Hi, and welcome back to Webination Station. This is Jason with your quick tip. Your quick tip for today is coming from Jan R. Meese at janrmeese.com. Inspired writings to inspire women. Jan wrote and asked us, she said, is there a program or software to transcribe my YouTube videos into a Word document? See, Jan does a really great job with her blog, and she understands that not only with her YouTube channel, she's built this content and has these short devotional inspiration videos, but that she also takes those videos, she embeds them into her blog, and so she wants to take the transcription of that blog so that for the people that like to read, some people would prefer to watch, and so now she's broadening her audience with the same piece of content. What I do, and what I'm going to show you how to do, it may or it may not work for you. So what we do is we come over here to our YouTube channel, and we're going to look at Webination Station's YouTube channel today. And you'll notice that in the bottom, YouTube has a built-in closed caption feature. So the question is, how can we use this built-in closed caption feature? I'm going to set this for English, and I'm going to watch our YouTube increase your Facebook page likes without buying them. And so as I begin to play this video through, you'll see these captions will start to pop up. And here they are. So we've got these captions right here. It says, hi, welcome back to Webination Station. This is Jason with your quick. And then, of course, it will show you the whole transcript. Well, what we can do is we can come down here and we can look at that interactive transcript. And here is the text of that transcript as it goes along the workflow. All right. But the question is okay, great. So here's all this stuff, but there's no way to copy and paste this. All right. Or is there? YouTube does allow you to do that on your own channel for your own videos. How do you do it? Well, it's right here. You come up to the top, you notice all these buttons, there's an arrow down, and that'll take us to captions. And in captions, we see that there are some active tracks here. Well, I already started working on one track, so I'm going to delete that one. But we have, it says it's disabled. But if I open this up, then you'll see that here's my transcript and here is enable. So I'm going to enable that right now or disable, either way. All right, so here is the machine. Here's what the machine decided, what YouTube has translated as your caption. And it says, hi, welcome back to Where the Nation's Station. This is Jason with your quick tip. Well, of course, you know that I open my videos, hi, welcome back to Webination Station. And so what I can do is I can just come in here, hi, welcome back to, and then change this to Webination, and then change this to Station. This is Jason with your quick, let's capitalize Webination. Okay, you'll see it's going to scratch through there. Then I can tip, this is your quick tip, period. Okay, we can get as detailed as we want on this, but I'm not going to do that in this video. All right, but it's enough to say that you can go ahead and you can edit this. Once you've edited your entire script or your closed captioning, now you can click done. And now we have two versions. We have our edited version and we have machine transcript. So what you want to do is you want to go into your machine transcript and disable it. Okay? And then click done. Okay? So now you notice it gave me that error, and it does that sometimes because it doesn't refresh. All you want to do is you want to disable your machine transcript, and you want your active track to be your new version. Hi, welcome back to Webination Station. That's our new version. Okay, so in order to get this, you can't highlight or copy it. What you do is you simply click download. Here's the exciting part. So it downloads to captions.sbv. Let's go and let's see, where is that? Here's the folder. Here's the file. Now, if I want to, you double click it here, and it will open up and it'll say, it says Windows can't open this. Use the web service to find the appropriate program. Search the program from the list. Well, you go through that process, and I have not found any way to open up the SBV captions file. Maybe there is a program out there. If anybody knows of it, please help us out. Put it down in the comments below. How do you open up a .sbv file other than the way that I have found to open it? And so what I do is I have downloaded a program, Notepad++. It's free, it's open source, and it is amazing. As a web developer, I cannot live without it. Developers out there, go find Notepad++, download it. It's the perfect solution for everything. And so here it is. It very quickly it opens up Notepad++. Boom. So now I've got it into a text format. So now, but of course, this is good, but now how long would it take me to sit here and delete all these spaces? Or if I want to do it a little bit quicker, I could highlight, say, 2 rows at a time and delete it. But then I still have all of these paragraph openings. That'll just take me forever. It's a huge file. So what can I do? I can Control A, which is select all, then Control C on your Windows keyboard, which is Control C is copy all. And then we're going to open up a Word document, and we're going to Control V, paste that in. And so the great thing is now we need to go through, and in Word document, we want to delete these things. Again, we could very simply highlight, backspace, backspace, tab, but that too would take a long time. So let's just go ahead and use our built-in edit functions, and let's replace, let's find and replace. We're going to expand this, so we're going to look for special characters. We want to replace all paragraph marks. Oops, I'm sorry, let's not do paragraph. First, let's get rid of all of our numbers. So the numbers are special character, any digit, and let's replace any digit with a blank or nothing. So it's just, just leave this blank, and then go ahead and replace all. It's going to say I've got 1,000 instances, and I'm going to click OK. So now you see that what we're left in our is with the colons, and this is all the information minus the numbers. So now let's highlight this, and let's replace these instances also with a space. All right, and let's replace all of those. It's going to say there's a bunch of those. Those are now gone. All right, now the next thing we want to do is we want to replace all of our paragraph markers, any paragraph marker, with a space. Okay, so just with a simple space. So I've hit the space bar one time, nothing's going to show up in the replacement with space. All right, and replace all. There it is. We've gotten rid of all of those markers. But when we look at our paragraph, in some of these, you can see that there are like 3 spaces. So let's just go one step further and replace space, space, space with, and let's back up, space. So even though you can't see anything, they're there. And let's replace all. And then notice there was 75 instances. Let's replace that. And then let's go one step further, and let's replace space, space with space. Replace all of those. Oh, there was only one of them. Yes, okay, we're done. We can close this. And now when we turn off our paragraph tags, now you can see that we have a Word document of our transcript that we have to go through and we have to edit. But now you may have already edited this, you may have already gone through and edited this on your YouTube closed caption edit page right over here. Hi, this is Webination Station. This is Jason. So you can edit it here and then click done. And that way you know that it will already appear on your video if anybody chooses to use closed caption. Another quick note before we close, there is rumor that YouTube SEO does look at your closed caption file. So folks, if you have keywords that you're trying to rank for in your videos, make sure that you go through and at the very least, make sure that your keywords are correct in your closed caption file. Again, this is rumor. If anybody has proof of this or knows this to be true, please in the comments below leave us your name or leave us your the information. Tell us, is this true or not true? Hey, this has been Jason with Webination Station. Thanks for stopping by. If you enjoyed it, subscribe. If you have questions, write in, and you too could be featured as our next quick tip author, and we'll make sure to give you a little shout out like we did for Jan Meese today. This is Webination Station. Have a great one. We'll see you next time. Bye now.